Hey, real quick video. This is just kind of an update relating to the Bamboo Labs X2D and getting some good time in with some ASA, ABS, and right now some ASA carbon fiber. And I thought I would just share my thoughts. I normally do a lot of these type materials on the H2D, which is having a break right now. We had a severe storm come through last night, and actually one of the prints that was on before this one, I lost it due to the power outage. Tried to get I have a battery, a UPS, but I could not get the generator. I tried to get my little small generator and get it hooked up, but my UPS ran out and the plate temperature fell before I could get it set up, and it was storming really bad, so I was a little bit delayed in getting it. Then I had to put gas in it and everything else. So anyway, that was like a 9.5 hour print, and I lost it. But I'm used to printing with the H2D, and it prints flawlessly with these types of materials. I'm very impressed with how the X2D handles, and I expected it would, but I've done now 10 or 15 prints with ABS, all the blue inside, that is a bamboo ABS. I don't know, I've done a bunch of different things with the ABS, but I've also done ASA, Zyltech ASA, and right now I'm doing Zyltech ASA carbon fiber. I also did one, it's not on here, it's over on my other printer. Let me see if I can. I printed this out. These are desiccant holders for the AMSHT, and this was about a 9.5 hour print, but that holds desiccant, and it printed out real well. If you've never, like I've you know, the P2S, I've got a third-party heater in it, but it's so nice to be able to set your chamber temperature, all your settings, and just hit a button. And this heater, I don't know what wattage they're using, but it heats up really quick to 60 degrees Celsius, and it's been working really good. I am not afraid to run any engineering materials on here. It's every bit as good on here as it is on the H2D, and you know, the time it takes to get up to temperature is quick and no issues. Now let me just show you, this is what I do. Now I'm gonna preface this by letting you know my situation is probably different than a lot of people's. I have I have a constant ventilation. And then down here, well, you may not be able to see it, I have a Y pipe with some gate valves. And then I have a blower with a variable speed motor, and I have a controller up here for it. So my situation may be different than a lot of people's. But so what I do is, and you have to set this manually once you start the print. I put the filter, the right fan, which is kind of like the recirculation fan, I put it at 10%, And then the exhaust fan is at 10%, just so that I have just a little bit of exhaust. And I probably don't even need the 10%. With the fan pulling, it probably would pull it out without even having it. But as you can see, the chamber temperature is at 60, and it's set at 60. It has no problem holding that whatsoever. And that's the way I run it. Now, you have to set these after the print starts. That's the part that kind of sucks about it, because when you first start the print, it tries to set the right filter fan at 100%, and the exhaust is off. So to my knowledge, unless I go in and modify the G code, which you can do it, that's the only way to do that. But for example, on this particular print, I'm running 270 on the nozzle, 90 on the bed. And this is for this particular filament, that's what works good. And some other filaments, is a little bit different. But for this particular filament, that's what works out best. Some other filaments I run a little bit higher on the bed. It just really depends on the filament and what you're using. So anyway, that's it for today. I have done quite a bit with the 0.6 nozzle as well. And of course you do have to put 2 nozzles in here, which it'd be nice if they'd let you mix the nozzles, but I know they won't. That you got to have the matching nozzle. But it does print really well with the 0.6 nozzle. There's some things that, if you got finer detail, you may not want to use a 0.6, but for big parts, it works really good. I've even printed out a few of these, whatever they call them, these can koozies with a 0.6 nozzle, and yeah, it turns that print into a really quick print with the 0.6 nozzle. If you do, one thing to note, and I don't know if it's because the profiles are just not updated or whatever, but I ran into this when I sliced it, because I was doing some other files. I think it was even PLA. On the H2D, when I sliced the file with a 0.6 nozzle, it automatically changed the volumetric flow rate to, I think it was 30 or 31. And when I did it on the X2D, sorry, it left the volumetric flow rate to the default, which I believe was about 21. So when I sliced it, I didn't see any difference in time like I did with the H2D. So if you do put in a 0.6 nozzle, make sure you go in and check the volumetric flow rate, because it may not change. And if you don't change it, you're not going to see any benefit. So I set it to, I believe it was 30 or 31, whatever it was, and I got, pretty much the exact same speed and time savings that I did on the H2D. All right, that's it for today. I'm wrapping it up. Everybody enjoy your evening, and we'll catch you later. Happy printing.